Universal family, welcome back to my Whispers of Pachamama channel. So today we are going to have a look at what you need to hear, perhaps what lessons do you still need to learn in regards to your relationships as we are, heading to the middle of all the crazy planets retrograding season. Let's have a look. What do you still need to learn from your past relationships or from your current relationships or just in general? But we're just going to have a look. What does the candle want to show us first, of course? So yeah, let's get to it. So I have here option number 1. It's the green bowl one. And option number 2 is this black one over here. So take a moment, pause the screen if you need, and choose the candle bowl that you feel drawn to the most, okay? And I will see you in your reading through the timestamp below. Hi, my group number 1. So let's have a look. What do you need to know? What do you still need to learn from your previous relationships or your current relationships? Like, what do you still need to learn? Yeah. I am picking up that some of you may still need to learn how to distinguish between what people say and what people do. You still need to understand what people meant as they speak, because sometimes people their communication skills are just so poor that they may not say what they really mean. So this could go either way. They either say something harsh but they mean well, or they say something that sounds really sweet but they don't mean well. And you need to distinguish that. I'm picking up that you need to let go of control, because I'm seeing this symbol that reminds me of the Four of Pentacles, where someone is holding something too tightly. So you either need to let go of control, or you need to let go of the idea how relationships should be. I'm picking up a lot of you watching this, you either expecting a child, or you will be expecting a child in the future, in the near future. How, like, in how many months or years, I can't say, because everything really depends on your energy, your vibration. So I don't like to tell future readings, but that's what I see here. It really depends how you nurture yourself. I'm picking up, because this looked like an infant at first, but now it looks like someone nurturing themselves, someone who is taking care of someone, like someone dearly, as if you are taking your very good care of yourself first. But for those of you who already have a child, I'm picking up that right now the most important relationship in your life is not romantic one, but it's a family one. It's the relationship, the connection between you and your child. And I'm also picking up that you may need to learn what is a relationship like, a healthy one, from your children who, from their interaction with their siblings, yeah? Because sometimes kids are wiser than us. The younger they are, the wiser they are, because they are still not influenced by the superficial world yet. They are still not influenced by the materialistic world. I'm picking up that You also need to learn that in a relationship, there's give and take. So there's also like the balance of you making someone happy, but they also need to make you happy too in return. It cannot be a one-way street. So it could be vice versa too. It cannot just be someone else makes you happy. You also need to make the other person happy by doing some small gestures or giving gifts, whatever your love language is. It's what you need to compromise and give back. Otherwise, the relationship suffers. So that's all I'm picking up from this wax. Today I noticed that it just got stuck in somewhere. I'm seeing the letter C. The letter C seems significant, or the letter Ch. I know that in some cultures there's the Ch alphabet, so that could be also significant for you. I'm also picking up the Ch can stand for change. Sometimes in relationship you need to learn how to change in some ways, but of course you need to change like from your own willingness, not because someone forced you to. The change needs to come naturally, but if the change cannot come naturally, it means that this relationship, this connection is not ready to come together yet. Okay, so that's what I am picking up over here. Let me pick up a few cards here. Let's see, what else do you need to learn from your past or current relationship? What do you still need to learn as we are reaching towards the middle of the, Venus retrograde? It's going to end in 12 days, but we have the post phase, right? So we're technically still in the middle. So what do we still need to learn from our past relationship or even current one? The riddle. The pilgrim. The ocean, the prayer as the main energy. Ooh, I'm picking up that, sometimes you need to tell the difference between, not tell the difference, sometimes you yourself, when you communicate, you need to communicate from the space of heart, from your heart chakra, from the emotional side, rather from the ego side. But you also need to learn how to sugarcoat it so that people will not be too defensive. So you need to make it into a riddle, but in the same time, make sure the riddle is easy to travel. I don't know if it makes sense. It's easy to get your message across. I'm picking up some of you may be also trying to communicate with a partner who may be passed away, or right now in this time, I'm picking up that especially during the solar eclipse to up to this moment, in a little bit of the next few days, you'll be dreaming about your past person or your current person, but that's only like very specific message that this current person must be someone who live far away from you. But I'm picking up that you are dreaming about this person and you are dreaming about communicating with them. And I'm picking up you were trying to get your message across through time and space, through different dimensions and realms. And I'm picking up whatever that you trying to say, or if you want to say something to this person, you may want to try to do it through prayers. Like before you go to sleep, you ask the universe to help you to send you this message to the other person. And they are going to help you. I'm picking up that what you need to learn from your past connection and your current connection, if you do have one, is telepathy. I'm picking up that telepathy is a skill set that you were meant to learn from. And this is why you attracted the people into your life, a certain type of partners into your life, because that is them trying to train you into becoming more telepathic. Or it could be like more intuitive, but I'm picking up mostly is more telepathic here. Okay, so actually that's all I'm picking up for you. I hope it's helpful, and I'll see you in the next. Bye. Hello, my group number 2 people. Let's have a look. What do you still need to learn from your past relationship, or perhaps current relationship if you have one? Generally, what do you still need to learn in regards to relationship, right? Seashell, I see seashell, I see paw feet, so those might be the symbols you want to look up if you want. But when I think about seashell, I think about voices, sounds traveling in a shell. You know those type of shell where you listen to it and you hear like waves. And waves, when I think about waves, I feel as if it's telling you that you need to learn how to sail through the storms. You need to learn how to keep your emotions intact when you are talking to your partner or your future partner. I'm picking up that a communication is the key word here for you to learn. And it's very interesting, right? Because we are still on our Mercury retrograde, so communication might not be in anyone's favor right now. I mean, it took me a long time to do a reading, because I tried to do a love reading earlier on and it's just not working. So I just felt guided to doing this reading instead on, lessons to learn about relationships. I'm picking up that I'm seeing this woman holding like a book or a soap. Looks like a book or it looks like a soap. So for some of you, I'm picking up that you may still need to learn a lot about relationships in general. Like you may want to search for books, psychology books, like books about psychology, books about relationships. I'm also picking up for others of you, it means that when you are in a relationship with someone, you need to watch your energy. Do you feel that your energy is clean? Or do you think that something is trying to attach to your energy, like giving you this ick, Because sometimes we may love someone, but we may, if we listen to our intuition, if we feel our energy in our body, we still feel some kind of ick in us, like something is trying to attach to our energy in an aggressive way, in a way that is mostly like ego-based. So you need to watch your energy when you're around that person. That's what you need to learn. It's not that this person is malice or anything, but even if your partner, even when they are like having a stressful day and you can feel that ache that they are having that stressful day, you have to take a step back, maybe, go and do like a meditation, do some shielding meditation, and just shield yourself with a golden bubble around you so that their stressed energy doesn't affect you. Go have a spiritual cleanse yourself with sea salt so that their stressed energy doesn't linger around your aura, if you know what I mean. I'm seeing like a very strange how do I call it? Strange shape here. Looks like a capybara to me. Capybara riding on a bike or a tricycle. Okay, so I'm picking up that you may want to pick up a different hobby, something that you don't normally do and you feel like you would look clumsy on it, but it's going to help you as well. Okay, so that's going to promote some maybe funness, some playful energy into your connection when you do something different in your life. Could be with your partner or just alone, you know. That kind of fun energy can promote, you know, playfulness in a connection. So you also need to grow independently, but also know how to coexist with another person, if you know what I mean. Picking up those of you who picked option number 2, you guys are independent. You guys maybe are not used to people being dependent on you. You're not used to coexisting with someone else in the same space. So that's all I have for you. I see that the wax doesn't want to move anymore. So let's pick up a few cards from here. What else do you need to learn? What else do you need to learn in regards to your relationships? Bottom of the deck. Maiden, very beautiful. I am picking up that this is just generally about you. I'm picking up you are transitioning into someone completely different. By the end of this Mercury and Venus retrograde, I'm picking up that you're going to, your beliefs about love is going to change drastically, that even your own mother doesn't recognize you in your guides. I'm picking up that your spirit guides are just so proud that you are transitioning, you are changing, you're accepting the change. I'm picking up that you are nurturing yourself so well, so beautifully, that by the end of this retrograde, you are going to feel this maiden energy. You are going to go back to your true self, to your authentic self, to the self where you once loved purely rather than egoistically. So what I mean by that is you're not going to listen to anybody's advice about relationship. You're not going to love with fear. You're going to love just from your heart. So for example, like the messages that we are always listening to from relationship coaches, they often talk about like you need to connect to your Lilith energy. If this person is da 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 da, then you pull back da 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 da. Like yes, you need to protect your energy, you need to protect your boundaries, but if you love, then you just love freely, without any, without any thoughts about stopping yourself from loving a person, because that's not how emotion works. Yes, you can step away from this person, you can put boundaries, you can, don't invest. You can don't invest if they stop investing, but don't stop yourself from loving that person. You just love. You love until this feeling naturally either fades or allow it to become stronger when that person is also ready to connect to you. And that's loving in the 5D realm without any ego. But of course, if you must protect your boundaries, protect it. but do not stop yourself from feeling. So I'm picking up by the end of this retrograde, you are going to go back to your true self, to the self that you will believe in love, and you will love when your heart needs to love. Okay, so that's all I have for you. I hope it makes sense, and I will see you in the next. Bye.